from drill boots to stilettos. So today we are meeting a unique personality, a veteran army officer, Ankita Srivastava, who is going to talk about her book, From Olive Green to Beauty Queen. Let's know her journey through her book, through these talks. So let's start. Hi everyone, welcome to the Book Talks by Jashn events, and I'm so happy and excited today to meet Ankita Srivastava today. She is a veteran army officer, and you'll find her introduction here with us after our book talks. And welcome.
Thank you, Seema, for getting me here. I'm so happy to be here.
And I'll not ask you about your journey. I can understand it must be a huge one, and it's a grand one as well. But yes, of course, I would like to tell all the audience that go through this olive green to beauty queen. This is all about the journey of Ankita Srivastava. And with this, ma'am, there was,
So I just wanted to clarify to all the audience, basically this is my journey it started when I hung my military boots. After I came out of the army as young as at the age of 38, because those days the women officers could not serve beyond 14 years. So this was, I just served for 14 years and I had to come out. Because the policy was not there. Now it has come that women can have a permanent commission. They are eligible for that. That time it was not. I am from the initial batches.
Okay.
So I had to come out. And once I came out, I did not know what to do because I was so much olive green. I did not know what to do. So I decided to mock beauty pageants, and I had a plethora of experience. It was very funny, my journey after my military boots. So this book came out basically to tell the audience nothing is impossible if you want to do something. Even if you lose your identity, you can still again establish something new in some other new field. So this book is all about motivating all the audience, the readers, so that they can take on their lives. Whenever they feel that they are low, they can still take on.
It seems so beautiful and inspiring, ma'am. And my question was this only, like how writing came into you. Like, everyone is having their own journey, everyone has their own stories. But how come you came up with this book, especially this book? Though I have heard about you, I've read about you, you write poems as well, you write so many things. So how come you thought to write about this?
Okay, see, when I went to the beauty pageants, I realized everything is 180-degree opposite to what I have experienced in my life. I found everything totally challenging. And every challenge I thought I can note it down so my readers can understand that nothing is impossible. If you are determined to take on something, you will be able. This book is basically for telling all my readers, take on. Whatever comes, take on. Don't be scared.
So inspiring. Your each word is very inspiring, and I would like to tell you, I read in your book that from toughness to softness and from drilling boots to stilettos. So my question with you is, like, why only stilettos? Like, we wear bellies as well to show our feminism. We wear chappals as well. We wear other sandals as well. But why it was stilettos? I think that seems more challenging.
Yeah. Okay. So when you wear if you see army boots, they don't have heels.
Yes.
They are flat. The front is also flat, and it's quite comfortable, and it's very durable, strong, and it gives some identity to my feet. It gives an identity of a very robust, tough personality. Now, when I went to the beauty pageant, I was compulsorily asked to wear heels, which are called stilettos. I did not know the word stiletto. When the letter came from the Gladrax Mrs. India, I had to consult a dictionary to know what is a stiletto. I had never worn a stiletto. So that was a challenge. A stiletto means this much heel.
Yes.
And balancing your feet in that high heel and walking the ramp without falling and posing is a challenge.
Yeah.
So my journey is from drill boots to stilettos.
Yeah. So I would say Ankita had chosen most difficult part and most challenging part for her Like and I would like to tell the audience, this book is just this title is just not a title. She actually won the beauty pageant for her and or for a country, in fact I should say, like being a olive green person, being an army officer. So questions are raising from our talks only. So ma'am, like we are talking about challenges. So, what was your challenge in writing? Like, was there any part where you faced some challenge? You usually, I met an army officer. He has also written a book on based on army life and all. So they usually say they don't share too much insight about their life.
Absolutely.
So, did you face such kind of challenges?
Yeah, I cannot tell something very much detail about the army life because that will be requiring a lot of permission from the army headquarters. So in general I can talk without pinpointing the locations, without pinpointing the procedures related to that, but in general yes, I could write. That was one challenge. But the second challenge was my language. My language had a very authoritative and a commanding tone. Now the book writing is not a very commanding and an authoritative tone. It has to be mild, it has to be sweet, it has to be flowery, it has to be beautiful, so the reader gets lost into the words. It's a game of word.
Of course,
It's a game of book writing, is a game of word. So I had to learn this game of word while I was writing, while I was editing my book, so that my readers also enjoy that journey with the flow of the words. You have to have that flow, that
yes.
rhythm. That rhythm has to be brought in the words. So that was a challenge. But then yes, I learned.
That's why I thought we actually talk while we promote authors, while we promote books. Like you have to be very expressive because a reader is not seeing a movie or something. They have to visualize each and everything. The way you write that impacts them.
Absolutely. So for that, I had undergone, before this book came out, I have gone through a course in British Council of India for creative writing in English. That taught me how to write the dialogues, how to make it a little more interesting way of expression. Otherwise, see, all my audience, all my readers and all the future authors who are planning to write, a message from my side is, don't make it a diary entry. Ye hua, this hua, that. No, it has to be you have to show, not tell.
Yes.
To show,
You have
not
to
tell.
share.
I have to show the visuals.
Yes.
What I am going through, you, if you read, should feel that you are there in place of me. So this is my autobiography basically, wherein I have talked about my experiences, wherein if you will read as a reader, you will be transported to my place, what I have gone through in this book. So this is my autobiography basically.
Though my next question was, what's your strength, that you already included in this answer, but still ma'am, what is special in this book, or what would you like to convey to the reader why they should read this book?
Very good. Why they should read this book? Firstly, if you see, if everybody will see this part, if they read about me, this is my self in the uniform as well as my Gladdex most vivacious sash. And if you read through that introduction, every reader will want to know what happened to me after 14 years. After giving my prime to the nation, struggling to prove to the nation that I'm not a woman but an officer. And then suddenly when I come out, where do I go? Now where do I go? So this will tell people about my journey, and like this, as I say, Savdhan Vishram. Savdhan Vishram, these were the two poses known to me. And just with Savdhan and Vishram, if I can walk the beauty pageant ramp, train myself, this is a journey of taking any challenge in your life and making your life beautiful. So that is why I want everybody to read this book to get motivated. This is not just
Just
book.
a book.
It is a motivational book.
It's a motivational book. It's a guide to, to take all kind of challenges.
ये फौजी जब सिविल में आ जाते हैं
जी जी.
तो वहाँ सर्वाइव क्या करना है, कैसे करना है? यू कैन नॉट बी दैट स्ट्रिक्ट फेस टू द पॉइंट, बिकॉज सिविल का जो हमारा बिहेवियरल कंडक्ट है, दैट्स अ वेरी डिफरेंट थिंग. आई डोंट वांट टू लुक arrogant. I don't want to sound. I want to be with everybody. I want to enjoy with everybody. I can teach people my experiences. That is what I want to do.
So I want to tell the audience that with this book or her other writings, Ankita as an author, no, I'll not talk about her army officer. As an author, Ankita has also, shown her transformation, and also she has changed her perspective towards, army officer. How an army officer turned into a, civilian. How she is meeting with the, readers through her book. Even if you are not meeting her physically or personally, through her book you can meet her and know about her. This is all. So thank you so much. It's we are having lovely conversation. To continue with this, I would like to tell the audience and the viewers any message or anything you want to convey.
See, my personality is all about never giving up. Take on any challenges head on. एकदम ऐसे पकड़ के उसको कर दो. Nothing is impossible. I live by the mantra, and one more mantra that which I live by: make best use of whatever you have. आपके ज़िंदगी में जो भी है, उसी को best use करिए. Without complaining that I don't have this, I don't have that. So this is my book also says. My future books which are going to come in the end of the year, No Woman's Land, that also talks about never give up, never complain, make best use of whatever you have.
So this was author Ankita Srivastava, and it was just an inspiration talk, I would say. And as she said, never give up and make best use of whatever you have. This is what she is saying, and this is what we should follow actually. And thank you so much for being with us. Thank you for giving your precious time to
Thank you,
us.
Seema. Thank you, Jashn event. I'm really
Thank you so
grateful to
much.
both of you.
We are
to have
honored
me
actually
here.
to
I am
have
happy.
you.
No, I am honored to be here. Such a brilliant person interviewing me. I'm like, it's my privilege. Really,
Thank you so much.
Thank
It's
you.
an honor for
Sincere
us.
gratitude.
And thank you so much, viewers. And you can go through her book. Book is available at almost all the bookstores of India, and I think out of India as well.
Yeah,
and at Amazon you can find it easily.
Kindle
And,
version is also
Kindle
there.
version is also there. So you can find the book and you can go through this inspiration. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone. Bye bye.